Hello, Luana. Happy Monday night stamping and all of my other wonderful stamping friends. I am so excited tonight. I am going to be making a scrapbook page like I promised, and I'm going to be using the leftover pieces from the paper pumpkin. So this was Birds of Winter. Is that what it is? No, it's, I always forget, Nests of Christmas. So confusing. So it was Nests of Winter was the sweet. The stamp set was Winterly Treetops, and now the paper pumpkin is Nests of Christmas. So I'm using the leftover pieces from the Nests of Christmas paper pumpkin, those little punch out pieces from the center of the cards. And then I got the Nests of Winter paper to help build the scrapbook page. And then I'm also using, oh, what is this? Peaceful Seasons for the word Christmas. I could cut the word Christmas out from that die set. So that's what we're going to be making tonight. But before that, I have a few more cards I got in the mail, and I want to show those to you, especially from Tina. She was like, where did my birthday card go? I'm like, well, I haven't got it, but it came. So I want to show that one to you, and it is beautiful. All right. Oh, we've got Joan and Susan, Annie, Wilma. Thank y'all so much for showing up tonight to do a little scrapbooking with me. All right. It is November. Happy November, everyone. Halloween decorations are down, but the pumpkins are still up. I haven't brought any Christmas out yet. I was hoping to get some Christmas out this weekend. Big news. I'm going to be actually sending an email out about this, but I tore my rotator cuff on my left shoulder and the delt muscle and some other stuff in there. So I'm going to have surgery on December the 6th. That means my whole month of December is gone. And I'm going to pre-record a bunch of stuff for you all, but I won't be able to do anything for the first couple of weeks. I'll just be in bed with pain meds. And if you've ever had rotator cuff surgery, you know it is probably the worst surgery to have to do rehab for. But I did it on the right side 5 years ago, so I know what I'm in for. But anyways, I'm going to do an email about that. Okay. Yes, I know. Rotator cuff sucks. Thank you, Betty. Yes, thank you all for your wishes. But I'll be fine. Let's get on with it then. Let me switch my camera view down here so you all can see what we're doing. So like I said, I got a few more birthday cards in the mail. This first one is from Louise. I think it's Heydu. Anyways, we had a quilting. Are we still having a quilting? Oh my gosh, I've totally forgot. I think we are. The quilt card challenge. Anyway, so she sent me her quilt card. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's beautiful. And we're doing birds today. So this was perfect. I love it. Anyway, so thank you very, very much. Like I said, this is from Louise. My next one is from Tina. Yep, here it is. She's like, where did my birthday card go? Here it is, Tina. Look how gorgeous that is, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? I love that paper. I'm not sure where you got it, but wherever you got it from, it is gorgeous. So, and then special, God made you a special person. Now that's a reason to celebrate. Well, thank you very much, Tina. And last but not least, this one is from Bernice. Bernice has a friend, Tina, if I read this correctly. Hold on. Tony. And, anyway, she wrote me this nice little note in here. And but thank you very much, Bernice. Okay. And it was beautiful. I love the colors. All right. Thank you guys for my cards. I love it. And like I said, I have all my cards are back behind me. So it's so fun to have all these cards. Let's get started with some pictures. So this is Christmas 2011. Look at me and my brown hair. I know you can't even see that, can you, if I bring it up? Brown hair. Those are my 3 stepdaughters and my husband. So this is Christmas 2011. And we only got these. These were like family photos. Actually, this was before Christmas Day. We were at his dad's house, and we had met there to decorate their tree. So that's the only 2 pictures I have from that night. But they're nice pictures, and I want to scrap them. So like I said, I am taking the leftovers from the paper pumpkin. So when you finish making the cards, and I put these together last Monday, you have all these leftover pieces, which are great for cards. But I thought, well, I'm going to figure out how I can use these on a scrapbook page. Now, at first, I was going to also stamp and color the cardinal. There's a cardinal stamp that comes with it right here. But I remembered that there were cardinals on the Nests of Winter paper that I could just cut out. So here's some. You can see I've already cut those out, some other birds. So I'm using these birds for the scrapbook page. So I cut this one out and then the little chickadee. And I like that it has the pine needles there. So it's very Christmassy. All right. So let me put this back. And I've got these. I'm going to use two of these and 2 birds. So I'm going to be doing some layering like so. Also, I want to pull in the color gold. So I got out the bow punch and I punched out some leaves of gold here. There we go. So we're going to do something like that. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to turn out. And what else are we going to do? All right. So this is going to be, this is the inside of one of the cards, and it's perfect for a 3x4 card photo. So there's my 3x4 photo. Okay. And what else did we do? Okay. So this paper is the Sentimental Christmas. I needed a border, and I didn't have any Christmassy looking border stickers, and I didn't want to get out my Cricut at the time. I looked kind of at Cricut. I didn't find anything I really liked. But when I saw this, I thought, oh, I'm just going to fussy cut that ribbon out. Now, the only thing is right here, you can see where this this holly went with the holly on the other ribbon, but I don't think you can really tell. And if it really bothers you, you could cover it up with something. So I'm going to use that. Then this also comes from Sentimental Christmas. It's the Christmas tree side. Oh, and this is the tree side. So it looks like that. So I use those. And then Nests of Winter paper. We've got the crumb cake with the little bird feet. That's the other side of it. And then we've got the birch bark, which has the pussy willow on the other side. So we're going to use that. Okay. Here is the mat for this picture. And then this, I'm going to do some heat embossing. I haven't heat embossed it yet. I'm going to do that on here with the brand new, if y'all haven't seen it yet, this is the Wow heat and emboss powder. It's supposed to be just amazing. Like everybody's saying how incredible it is. It comes in black, white, and clear. Then there's another one that comes in gold, silver, and bronze, I think. But anyway, so we're going to use the white. I'm going to see what everybody's been yelling about. Okay, this is, like I said, this was from Peaceful Seasons right here. And Peaceful Seasons has the word Christmas. Now you can make an echo and the word. What I'm just taking this from the catalog. It shows this negative, and then they put gold behind it like that. Then we're going to put this down here. Christmas is in the air right there. And then, oh, where's the other piece? Oh, here it is. Then I got some more gold. They had the red elegant paper, but the red was the cherry cobbler, and it didn't match with my Poppy's Parade, which I had to pull because my husband wore an orange sweatshirt that day. Do you all have this? Here's a question for you. When you all go somewhere where you know there's going to be pictures taken like this, do you have someone who loves to wear a color that's so out there that it just doesn't match anything? I don't know. I love my husband very much, but sometimes his color choices, but I made it work. Poppy Parade is kind of an orangey red, and I think it works great. So I didn't say anything. There we go. So there's that. All right, let's get this thing together. And then I'm putting it all on top of Smoky Slate. No, I do not use white every time. Sometimes I use Smoky Slate. All right, let's see all my comments here. All righty, let's see. Got a lot of people have joined us. There's Terry and Nicole, Allison, Betty. Deborah, Anna, Hazel, Joyce. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with this. It's 2 inches, a 2-inch strip. Let's move all this over so y'all can see what I'm doing here. And this is kind of a go-to setup that I use when I am, okay, first of all, I'm running out of space here. Let's move all of you guys. Oh man, I just dropped it all on the floor. Of course. Of course. There we go. Hold on, let me grab this piece that fell. Well, if I could see it. Okay, I'm not sure where it went, but I'll find it later. All right, now you go. Well, you still can't see very well. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Well, I tell you what, let me take the banner off. You all, we have a new host code for November. So there's that. Take that off. Come on. Oh, brother. There it is. Boom. Okay. And then I'm also going to, no, I don't need to take me off because, but I do need to back out just a little bit more. There we go. Actually, I'm off the desk. Hold on, let me back this camera up. Yay, now you all can see. Okay, so this is a go-to paper layout that I use a lot when I just have a couple of photos. And like I said, I just have those 2. If I had more, I could have done a lot more. But when I just have 1 or 2 photos, sometimes it's difficult. I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch from the bottom there. Okay, that's a 2-inch strip right on top of a 1/2 inch. And I just noticed that for some reason, my DSP is longer than my cardstock. And that didn't make any sense because they're both supposed to be 12 inches, but no biggie. There we go. All right, we've got that. Now I take another piece, and this is 11 because I want a 1/2 inch on both sides here. 11 by, and it can be however long you want it. This is 6 because it's half of a piece of DSP. So 6. Sometimes I make it shorter, longer. It just kind of depends. But this one I just left it 6. So we're going to put that here. Okay. And then that evenly spaced. There we go. Now, I usually put a strip here and a strip here for borders. So I have this first border that I did. Okay, so we've got that border. And then I will take that border and redo it up here. But it was getting to be way too much green everywhere, not enough red. And then I remembered I had this. And so we're going to put this up here. And I'm excited about that. I think that's just beautiful. Yeah. And so it just kind of frames it. Beautiful. Okay. So if you're ever looking for just a background where you just need a couple of pictures here in the middle, this is an idea that might work for you. Okay. And there we go. We have enough tape on there. Whoops, come here. Okay, the holly leaves keep getting caught on everything. All right. Okay, this paper is longer. Maybe my cardstock is not 12 inches. Is that my problem? No, my cardstock's 12 inches. I don't know why this DSP is longer than 12 inches, but that's okay. Like I said, just trim it off. No biggie. Yep, that one too. Okay. Just flip it over. There we go. There we go. All right. Voila. There's our base. Now, my photos. So let's get the first set out and the second set out. And remember, this piece of shaded spruce came from the card kit. It was the punch out from the card. So we're just going to put that on there. I tend to print my photos with a white border. Some people don't like that. Some people do. I just think it helps kind of separate the picture so you can see the picture. Sometimes the picture gets lost with all this designer paper, and it's about the pictures, not the art. Okay. There we go. All right, so we've got those two. And so those are going to go something like that. Okay. All right. Then we're going to put a cluster here and a cluster here. This may have to move over some for that cluster, and the title. And that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Now, remember, if you have a question or if you have a comment and you want me to see it, put like a question mark in front. Hello, Mallory. Hello, Carol. Awesome. All right. Before I stick those down, though, so this piece, I don't want all of this showing. I'm going to put it underneath, so just a little bit is coming out. So I'm going to actually cut. I'm going to get a trimmer so that I can cut it straight. Maybe I can use it for something else. I never want to waste if I can help it. Okay, that's probably good. Let's go with cut off 2 inches. Perfect. And then we'll do the same thing. We're going to do the same thing, but up there at the top. So there we go. It's over there. And like I said, I can use these for something else. I could even put those together and you wouldn't even know that it wasn't one piece. Well, I guess you would, but okay. Put that there. Okay. All right. This is where I want to make sure that goes like under there like that. And I'm going to be putting the bird on here. This is the foundation, kind of the anchor, if you would, for my embellishment cluster. Okay. Some people just stick stickers and things and they just kind of floating all over the page. You always want to anchor your embellishments somehow, whether it be like on the edge of a piece of designer paper, so you can build up off the edge here, so it's like it's sitting on the edge, or if you put like a shape underneath, like a circle or a square or whatever. In this case, I've got this little kind of half arch thing here. All right. And let's go ahead and get all this put down. So I actually am going to put that arch coming out from underneath the paper here. There we go. We're going to have it coming out there. Yeah, and maybe a little further over. Like that. Let me get this on here first, and then we will. If that's going to go underneath there, I'm going to make sure I don't put any adhesive there so I can figure out where I need to have it. Okay. So that's just going to go under there like so. All right, how's that look so far? This actually should go down a little bit more. We want them to look fairly the same. Okay, yeah, that looks good. All right, so we will go ahead and commit to that. Come on. It's not wanting to commit. There we go. I'm not sure about this yet. Let's get this Christmas piece out first. Make sure. Oh, I haven't even heat embossed this yet. Okay, so that's going to go like so. Yeah, this may have to come over a little bit. All right. This actually went up, if I remember correctly. Hold on. I saved the picture so I wouldn't lose it. Yeah. Okay, this goes on top like that. So let me put a little adhesive right there and then just center this like so. Whoops, thought I got it. There we go. All right, so that's centered there. We can have that holly leaf come down and touch it. And then this piece will just go right there. But I need to heat emboss this first. So let's do that. We'll move this over for a sec. And we need, so I've got is in the air. And I need my Versamark and my embossing buddy. All right, if you're not sure, this embossing buddy is what we use to keep the powder from straying and getting all over the place, because we only want the powder to stick where our Versamark is, and then you can buff it off afterwards. Okay, I haven't even opened this. It's so exciting. I love new. Don't you love new products? All right, so like I said, everybody was saying how amazing this powder is. It's called Wow embossing powder. This is the clear gloss regular. I don't want clear gloss. I want white. So this is bright white. That's what I want. Okay, I'll put these back over here. And all right. Go. All right. And always close your Versamark ink pad before you sprinkle powder everywhere, or you might get the powder in the ink pad, and you do not want that. All right. I just have a couple of coffee filters here. How we doing, everyone? Awesome. How many of you have used this embossing powder? Like I said, we've had it for a while, and I hadn't gotten it, and someone was saying, oh, you need to get it. It's so good. So, you know, we all do what everybody tells us to do, right? There we go. All right. Move that out of the way. All right, good. Yeah, it's just stuck there where the white is. Hold on, let me get my heat gun. All right, you all forgive me while I make this a horrible noise. I also have this clamp actually came with the embossing buddy. It was a kit that we had for embossing, an embossing kit. Oh, wow, that is pretty. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can see why people like it. It's like really, I don't know how to describe how it's different. It's almost like it's a thicker emboss. Does that make sense? Like when it melts, it's thicker. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, there we go. So, okay. And then, like I said, if you just get a little cloth, you can get that embossing powder off of there. Whoops, come here. There we go. So now it doesn't have that white powder. Okay. And then that's just going to go right there. So gets right by the H. Let me double check. Yeah, it goes right under the H. La-da. Okay. And then this just goes on our page. Perfect. What do you think so far? Yes. Now, whoops, you know what? I need to put this powder back in the jug, or in the little bottle container. That's the word I'm looking for. The little container. There we go. Okay, we're all done with that. That was fast. Okay, let's get our birds out and our gold. So I fussy cut the birds, and I also cut out a couple extra pine. That's what fell. It was a pine needle. Oh, man. Well, they didn't get cut out yet. Okay, if I need those pines, I'll cut those out in a sec. But first, let's get our birds on here. So this bird is facing in. So we're going to put this bird right here. Okay. And then these birds, he's turned back looking that way. So we're going to have him right there. Love it. Love it. And then we're going to have some gold. So we can put some gold here. Some gold here. Love this. Isn't this pretty? So fun. Okay, I'm not a fan of her tail touching the point there. So we can bring it over further. Can't go any further than that. And we can have the limb kind of doing that. There, that's better. Okay, I like that better. Awesome, awesome. We're getting there. Okay, we can put some more gold down here. Yep. And then I had a fourth gold somewhere. I'm sure it's right in front of me. Just like everything else in my life. If not, I'll just punch another one. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Double check, make sure it's not under here. Nope. Okay. Oh boy. All right, no biggie. I've got more gold. Yeah, I'm using this bow punch right here, and then I just cut 2 inches. There we go. It also punches out the little rose things, but I'm not using those. I'll save those for something else. Okay, let's get this stuck down. All right. It's hard for me to decide where I'm putting things, I tell you. Whoa, too much glue. There we go. Okay. All right, I asked a question. Now I can't remember. Oh, yeah. How does y'all's picture taking go at your house when it's you're trying to get nice pictures, maybe for a Christmas card or something? I don't know, Deborah. Deborah asked, can embossing powder get old and not work as well? What do you guys think? I don't know. I haven't noticed that. Of course, I've only been using heat emboss powder for going on 8 years. It'll be 8 years in February that I discovered card making. Literally, I never knew what card making was before. I didn't know what Stampin' Up was before 2017. That's when my friend introduced me to it. I had just been a creative memory scrapbooker before that. So no, my powder isn't that old, so I don't know. All right, we're just going to put little chickadee right there. All right, so cute. Love that. All right, so now let's do this one. I can't imagine the powder getting old, though. I mean, as long as it's in a heat, as long as it's kept dry. Okay. You all, I punched a new gold one, and now I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's get our birdies back on there. Yeah, like that. That looks good. Okay. All right. Nicole says, yes, if it is not stored properly. I have mine for 20 years, but I store it in a cool, dry place and it's fine. All righty. You may have to re-ink the Versamark pad. Oh, yeah, I would definitely think the Versamark pad would. I have a re-inking tube, and I've re-inked it several times. Yeah, definitely need to re-ink. What do you guys think? Yeah. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's scrapbooking. Like I said, as a recap, we used the card punch outs from the Birds of Winter paper pumpkins. So these 2 arches and then this shaded spruce rectangle, that all came from the card kit. They were leftover pieces. Then this is not Birds of Winter. I always forget. Nests of Winter designer paper. I just fussy cut the birds out. So there's lots of Christmassy birds. The Christmas is in the Air comes from our stamp set Peaceful Seasons. Has beautiful banners and the word Christmas you can cut out. And finally, this ribbon and this stripe here is from Sentimental Wishes, Sentimental Christmas. Okay. I will not be here Wednesday. We're going to give another week. We will be back for Card Challenge the second week of November, which will be next week, the 13th. So I'll be back on the 13th for that. But Friday, I will be here, Funfold Friday on the 8th. Okay, so y'all show back up. Of course, I do that in the mornings. I know a lot of you work, so you watch the replay. But anyways, that's all. And I do have a card kit coming out, and it's using the Nests of Winter. I'll be sending out emails and information about that here in a little bit. Tomorrow, we have new product being released. I'm sending out an email about that. So much going on. I love new months, new products. So fun. All right, you guys, y'all have a blessed evening, and I will see y'all back here Friday for Funfold Friday. Oh, and thank you for your prayers for my shoulder. Yeah, my surgery is December the 6th. And so the whole month of December, I'm going to be out. Like I said, the first couple of weeks, it'll be just me on the couch and in the bed. And then it's Christmas. And so that's my month of December gone. So I'm going to enjoy November. Okay. Bye, you guys.